Now, all of you that are holding your resources, you got 60 seconds to qualify for a new chapter beginning Monday.
He's at it again. I've done a video on this guy before, talking crazy in the pulpit. I don't know how long he's been ministering to people, but one thing I can tell you is that he is not a prophet. Prophets don't tell people that they need to give money to the Lord in order to receive a blessing from the Lord. The Lord don't want your money, he wants your obedience. But he's not going to tell you that because he's too busy telling you this.
But Lord said, I want to make a multi-millionaire out of someone, but they have to sow $10,000. He said, and they have to do that within 90 seconds. If you're going to do it, get it now, write the check. If you do this, God said, I'm going to make you a multi-millionaire. I wish it was me. No. I'm saying I wish it was me because I got it. That's why I'm saying it.
Y'all see the arrogance and pride coming out? I got it. Don't make a mistake about it. I got the $10,000. So if you got $10,000, why are you trying to manipulate somebody else to get their money? You even said in the video that there were 2 or 3 people that could give people $200.
I'm going to challenge 30 people without hook or crook to sow what Overseer Dean sold $200. 5 of you really want to do it and you don't have it, but there's 3 people in here that can give it to them so that they qualify.
Now, what I would like to know is how do we jump from $200 donations to somebody in the audience or several people having $10,000 to donate?
But there's a person in here. You sold that within 90 seconds. It should be less than that. God said, I'm going to show you my face. And I'm going to show you who I am. And for the rest of your days, everywhere the sole of your feet shall trod, you shall possess the land. And everything kalasupa, and everything your hand shall touch. Now I'm laughing because he said the money I'm asking them for, I already got the replacement, but they don't trust me.
Out of all y'all have heard so far, do y'all trust him? Or do you have a trust issue with God? Because I love the Lord. I trust the Lord with all my heart. Every fiber in my being, I trust the Lord with. You know who I don't trust? I don't trust man. And I especially don't trust this man.
My first job was in the fast food business because I went from pharmaceuticals to flipping burgers.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Lady in the pink from Peoria, she ought to know what I'm talking about. I didn't flip what you flipped, but I flipped burgers. I know you're probably wondering how deep I can go with this. I can go all the way. But God's been good to people like you and I. He looked beyond our faults. I need to say something to you. And when I say this, hopefully somebody who loves you will scream. God said, every dollar that the devil offered you in the past, that he then came and took. God said, now that you're connected the right way, God said, I'm going to give her double what she lost. And God tell her she'll never have to change the way she spells her name in writings to clear a pass. Tell her I sanctified her name. That's your sister. You will never have to do anything to make people not be able to locate you. God says, as I brought Joseph out of what he was in and made him ruler over all the Egypt's money, I'm going to do the same thing for you.
Oh, y'all thought he was done? No, this is getting real good. Just hold on a second. We're going to listen to how he tries to manipulate another woman. Because as y'all know, we fill up the congregation. There are way more of us than there are men. Now, I need y'all to do something for me before we go on. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm not charging you Netflix pricing. A sub is free. Also, make sure you like the video. I want the algorithm to push this out so that we know them by their fruit.
To the lady with the hair, looks braids, I can't see, stand up. What do you do for a living? Billing? Billing for who? Talk to me. Go ahead. L Vance. Oh, Blue Cross Blue Shield. I have them. Hopefully you can hook me up, but I got to. While you were sitting there, the Lord says, tell her don't get mad. She should have been one giving because she asked me for a job change. You asked him. God, I'm tired of this. I need to do this. I need to finish this part of my life. I need to move on. You asked him. Am I lying? And God said, I wanted to do that with a husband and everything. Tell her, I just wanted to revamp her whole life because of the so-called hidden violence. I wanted to bless her. Tell her it's never about the amount. It's about the obedience. Your life gonna change anyway. Your life is gonna start changing by the 3rd of August. Same date as God gave to Overseer Dean. You're going to remember this day for the rest of your life because your old chapter has just been closed and your new chapter is opening, and somebody ought to clap and say thank you.
He didn't ask this woman all her business in front of everybody and then going to say, don't worry, I don't try to embarrass anybody. I just listen to what God ain't told you nothing. Nothing. You didn't prophesy to everybody in the room because you trying to come up with that $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. So he gonna just keep going on and on and on. This is a clear sign of manipulation. If he had gotten what he wanted within 2 to 3 minutes, wait a minute, he said 90 seconds. If he had gotten what he wanted in them 90 seconds, he'd have sat down and stopped talking. But he had a prophecy for everybody, even a 16-year-old boy who was working a video camera or taking pictures or something. Because he's trying to manipulate everybody and get to their heart. He wants you to feel something in your emotions. Baby, he should have had the music playing. You know, every time the person get on the organ, dun, 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 everybody be ready to give. You ain't had a music playing. That's what messed you up. Or these people in the audience, in this congregation, were actually smart enough not to give this man that much money. Now, he did lower it. And this is what he asked them for next.
Everyone else, get $100. I need 20 people to do that now and move quick and get in the middle of the line with the ones giving the 2. The person, again, that's equipped to go into a certain account and give the 10,000, you do that, you'll become a I heard that twice, millionaire. And because I'm saying millionaire, you think is a man. But women don't want to be called prophetess. Y'all want to be prophets. There's no bishopess. So don't dodge that prophecy by trying to use word games.
The lies. There you go.
To me, it seems like he's the one playing the word games. Now, he has insulted women. Oh, he said he got more money. I promise you that. He done said y'all went to Vegas and got those expensive brand purses for 30% off. But basically, you don't have that kind of money to put in the purse. He done talked about the non-fact that you using your middle name on one bill, your first name on another, and using your child's social security number. He didn't talk about y'all like broke, busted, disgusted women, but got the nerve to stand up in that pulpit and say, I need somebody in here, multiple people, to give me $10,000. The rest of y'all can get 200, and then the rest of y'all can give 100. If this ain't a hot mess, there is no way I will sit in a congregation and let somebody insult me and talk about me and then try to play it off as, yeah, I used to flip burgers too. I know you did, lady in the pink, because the lady in the pink look like she got some money. Oh, well, who was that back there in the wig? You look like you got some money. What you do for a living? I can't even go through enough stuff that he has said. Please, please, please go watch this video. And not to give him the views. I want you to watch it because I don't want you to think that I am talking out the side of my neck. I don't want you to think that I've taken clips and made them like it was something that he was not saying and distorted them in any kind of way. This is what he's saying. And my clips may be out of order. They might be. But it does not take away from him trying to manipulate a bunch of women into giving him money. And most of those women probably are single. And most of those women probably don't have the money to give him. But they're going to try to come up with it because they believe in the crap out of his mouth, just like they believe the crap out of that no good man that's still at their house. That's all I got to say. I digress. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on the video in the comments below because that's what I'm here for.